not a doctor, if I will ever get to visit a doctor's office for a routine checkup or for anything, because my schedules can be very, very crazy, and I'm sure majority of you are just like me, that we barely have time to go to the doctor for a routine checkup, and that is why this episode is for you. In today's episode, I will be discussing 3 reasons why you need to visit your doctor and not necessarily when you are sick. As I said earlier, even as a doctor, I barely checked myself until this happened. If you want to get the full gist, you need to stay and watch this episode to the end to know why I was wearing that clothes. Yes, welcome to my channel on Talk with Dr. Tiana, where I discuss about various aspects of life and how it affects our health. I remain your host, Dr. Tiana. If you're just joining me, you're welcome, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to this channel. The number 1 reason why you need to visit your doctor is for routine checkup and screening. Prevention, as often said, is cheaper than cure. During your routine body checkup or screening, your doctor will be able to tell you of any health hazards you are predisposed to. If any was discovered during the check, it will be an avenue to quickly correct it. With this, you are also enlightened about your health status. Health education is key. Early detection also yields a better prognosis and it saves cost. Let us take a car as an example. For people that do routine checks on their car often lasts a long time due to the way they are being maintained. Also, during this check, if the mechanic discovers anything, you will quickly fix it. You might think this is expensive, but let me paint a scenario for you. Let us imagine you are driving to work and you live on the highland, and you live on the mainland and work on the highland. Then one morning you are going to work to sign a deal or for anything, and alas, on Third Mainland Bridge, your car starts coughing and then starts overheating before it eventually stops working. As if this frustrating event was not enough, then some people surrounded you requesting for money. They are telling you that you need to pay a minimum amount of money before you could do anything as owo ile. That is the money for paying on the land where your car got spoiled. And if you're not careful, essentials like your phone can get missing. Then you start looking for a roadside mechanic, and alas, roadside mechanic are exceedingly rare on Third Mainland Bridge. Or you decide to call your own mechanic before your mechanic arrives, and before after all these up and down, you check your wristwatch, it's almost 3 hours gone, and then you're contemplating maybe you should leave your car to the mechanic, or you should wait, or you should take a commercial bus. You will all agree with me that driving your car to your mechanic before it breaks down is less stressful and cost effective compared to when it breaks down, especially in an unknown location. This can also apply to our body. You do not have to be sick before you see your doctor. It is less stressful, it saves time, and it is cost effective. The second reason why you need to visit your doctor is that it boosts your confidence level and gives you peace of mind about your health status. So back to the picture about myself that I showed earlier. It was about 2 years ago. It was during the immediate post-COVID era. I was having a persistent headache. That was the worst headache I could ever imagine. As a doctor myself, diverse kinds of stuff were crossing my mind. The worst diagnosis I could give myself was a brain tumor. I backed my diagnosis with different reviews online. I asked Dr. Google so many things, and I did not tell anybody. In fact, I already booked an MRI and I started giving myself different motivation on how to fight it in case it happens to be a brain tumor. I went incredible mountain. It was like a mountain was lifted off my heart when they told me I should come out, that there was nothing. My brain was normal. It was after this that I informed my consultant, who told me to simply do a test. My people, all I needed were multivitamins and a good sleep. You all know how different diagnoses from Dr. Google fly through your mind, and now you imagine or quickly relate anything to those symptoms you read on Google. But when you consult a doctor, you get a better explanation of what you are feeling, if it is normal or not. And if it is abnormal, they will tell you what to do. You just saved yourself from an early sentence to death or illness from Dr. Google. It is not, if I am as a doctor, I needed to consult a doctor, then I think you also need to consult a doctor. The third reason why you need to visit the doctor and not wait until you are sick is that it helps to have your basic medical record and also an avenue for you to have health education. When you visit your doctor when you are healthy, you will have a file containing all your information. So if there was at any point any abnormality, it will be very easy to trace the onset of the illness. It will help to prognosticate and also to prevent chronic illnesses. Ladies and gentlemen, the year is already half gone. If you are here to see a doctor, this is the best time for you to book your routine checkup, or you can start planning on when to do that. Was this episode informative, and will you plan to visit your doctor? Kindly let me know in the comment section. You can send a message to me via the email in the description box to book an appointment for your routine body checkup. I will be glad to help. In my next episode, I will be talking about essential tests for men and women of different age groups. This is why you need to click on the notification button to know when new episodes are released. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Talk with Dr. Tiana.